What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's about lunchtime. I am headed, actually, picking up my brother so we can get down to the Red Brick House and get down there for a few more days and get some more work in. And, of course, you see my black gutter that's going on in the house and things. So, got to do everything you can do when you can do it. And this was the most cost-effective way to do it, to get it up here from my sheet metal company. So, last night while we were doing the live stream, shout out to my man Game Time Brian. Tonight they'll be doing their live stream, 7 o'clock tonight. Definitely check them out. There's so many great YouTubers out there, guys, you have not even discovered. But when you see the work that people like Law Nation and Boss Cowboys and West Coast and Shango, the originator and stuff, are doing, you've got to definitely support them and give them your thumbs up, the likes and all that, and comments and things. We were talking last night about Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon had $9 million of non-guaranteed salary on his contract. He ended up taking a pay cut down to $6 million a year, so that way he can stay with the Cincinnati Bengals. And when you look at like Miles Sanders, who had a great season last year, the only thing that didn't happen last year was winning the Super Bowl. They were close. They missed it by that much. He signs a 4-year deal for $26 million to go to Jacksonville. You see these numbers. You see Dalvin Cook out there who can't get a gig. You know that Derrick Henry, they told him, check, see if you can make a trade. Nobody traded for him. Austin Eckler, who's like, I'm on the last year of my deal. I'm just playing this string out, and then I'm just out of here. They told him, try and see if you can make a deal. Ain't nobody making deals. Ain't nobody making deals. And here it is, Saturday, 12:12 in the afternoon. Come Monday at 4 o'clock, if you have not worked out a long-term deal, it's franchise tag or nothing. And we know that Josh Jacobs hasn't signed his franchise tag. We know that Barkley hasn't signed his franchise tag. Now, this is the only way that you can, it's not really even holding out, because technically your rights are owned by your team, but you are not an employee until you sign the contract. You can't sign with anybody else, but you won't get dinged. You won't get dinged like you would if you had a contract. If you have a contract and you hold out and you miss a preseason game, that's a game check. It's not like that with the franchise tag. So with these guys, they're basically like, I don't get a new deal. I ain't showing up for training camp. Now, I'll show up for week 1 to get my paycheck, because I'm not going to do that, because Le'Veon Bell, he thought, hey, I'm gonna sit out and everything's going to be great. I'll be able to go someplace else and do that. He eventually went someplace else, but he was never the same, and he never recouped that opportunity of getting paid from the Steelers. So Joe Mixon reducing his salary to $6 million a year to stay in Cincinnati. You see Miles Sanders basically getting, $5.5 million a year to go to Jacksonville. You're seeing guys like Ronald Jones only getting $1 million. Josh Jacobs is probably going to be a free agent next year unless they trade him. But, whoever gets traded to, they're not going to pay him the money that he wants. There's going to be guys out there that are unemployed. The running back market has been completely reset. And Saquan, he ain't getting a deal. He ain't getting a deal. Let's be clear. Let me say it one more time. He is not getting a deal. So, I don't know what he's going to do. But there's no way with Joe Mixon signing a deal for $6 million a year that you're going to turn around and give Christian McCaffrey money to Saquon. You're just not. The running back market has changed completely because of the dynamics. People realize if we put all of our eggs in one basket of saying we've got a bellwether back and he gets injured, we don't have a backup plan. maybe we take 3 guys that are lesser and pay them a quarter of the money that we're paying for one of these guys, and we do running back by committee. You look at the numbers. You have 3 guys getting 500, 600 yards. You're getting more production out of your running back situation than you are having one guy who's getting 13. Just saying. Football, it has changed tremendously. All right, I'll see you on the road.